You're about to make a purchase online, maybe grabbing those trendy sneakers you've been eyeing or subscribing to your favorite streaming service. The checkout process is seamless, and with a few clicks, you're done. Ever wondered what magic powers this convenience? This is where Stripe, the invisible force behind countless transactions, simplifying how we pay for what we want, comes into play. Behind this digital marvel are two Irish visionaries, Patrick and John Collison, hailing from a quiet village in Ireland. They embarked on a journey that would reshape the landscape of online payments. In 2010, fueled by their entrepreneurial spirits, they birthed Stripe, driven by a singular mission to empower small businesses worldwide with effortless payment solutions. Fast forward to today, and the Collison Brothers stand as beacon of inspiration for dreamers and doers alike. Stripe's meteoric rise mirrors their relentless pursuit of innovation, from a modest startup to the titan it is now, with a valuation soaring from $9.2 billion in 2018 to a staggering $97 billion in 2021. Stripe commands the pinnacle of the payment industry. Their story isn't just about success, it's about resilience in the face of challenges. Behind every milestone lies a narrative worth exploring. So, shall we dive into the captivating journey of the Collison brothers and the empire they've built? Explore untold stories of iconic brands and personalities at the Bullish Society. Uncover forgotten archives, secrets, and narratives that shaped our world. Meet visionaries, voices of change, and immerse yourself in defining stories. Subscribe now and join our community of storytellers. Don't miss the tales behind every success and failure. In 2005, when Patrick Collison was just 16, he snagged the 41st Young Scientist of the Year award for his work with Lisp. His brother, John Collison, aced the Irish Leaving Certificate with the highest score ever recorded. Skipping Patrick's last year of high school, he jetted off to MIT. Meanwhile, during his freshman year, Patrick birthed Octomatic and joined Y Combinator as a winter 2007 company. However, Octomatic's journey was brief. At 19, a mere 10 months post-incorporation, Live Current Media scooped it up for $5 million, appointing Patrick as the Director of Product Engineering in 2008. On a parallel academic track, John stepped into Harvard in the fall of 2009. Early in 2010, the Collison duo embarked on their next venture, Stripe. Patrick, juggling side projects, pondered why accepting online payments was such a headache. They yearned for simplicity. Real simplicity. Over the next 6 months, they tinkered, tested with friends, observed reactions, and refined. Their first transactions within 2 weeks of the prototype were with 280 North, a Y Combinator company. The founder, Ross Bosher, would later join Stripe as one of its initial employees. Initially unsure about the market size and their ability to tackle issues like fraud and non-US payments, the brothers hesitated. They partnered with a payments company but soon realized to mold the experience they envisioned, they needed full control. So everything came in-house. After 6 months, the hunch that they were onto something big grew stronger. John and Patrick dive into Stripe full-time in the fall of 2010. Though still bootstrapped, they sensed the need for institutional credibility and turned to investors. Despite not looking stellar on paper, the Collison brothers were set on rewriting the rules in the payments arena. John took the helm as president, and Patrick assumed the CEO role. When the funding stars aligned for Stripe, it was Y Combinator that provided the initial thrust. Patrick Collison, already acquainted with Paul Graham for their Lisp and Octomatic days, found a willing supporter in Graham. With a track record of making a tidy sum for Patrick's previous venture, Octomatic, Graham's decision to back Stripe was a no-brainer. Adding an interesting twist to the story, Harj Tagar, Patrick's Octomatic co-founder, also happened to be a YC partner. What sets Stripe apart from the startup crowd is that, unlike the typical 99% of YC companies, it skipped the standard startup bootcamp process. Having already navigated the terrain with Octomatic, Patrick felt he had the playbook down and opted out. The YC investment clocked in at a cool $20,000 to $30,000 range, setting the stage for what was to come. The following summer, a serendipity impetus encounter occurred with Peter Thiel after he spoke at a YC dinner. The PayPal founder shared his insights into the payments market and drew from his own PayPal playbook. Post the enlightening meeting, Thiel not only offered valuable advice but also extended his investment hand. The funding floodgates opened, and Stripe raised a whopping $2 million, drawing in heavyweights like Michael Moritz, Sequoia Capital, and Andreessen Horowitz, and SV Angel to join the Silicon Valley parade. When the founders first set their sights on revolutionizing online payments, they dubbed their project as Dev Payments. Yet, that name sparked its fair share of issues. They toyed with alternatives like Paystack and PayDemon, but none quite hit the mark. So, they embarked on a naming spree, scouring available domains for inspiration. With that, Stripe.com was illuminated. A name initially met with lukewarm reception but gradually infused with meaning, devoid of any lingering associations with other brands. Securing the domain was a relatively smooth affair thanks to its MIT alumni owner, who parted ways with it for a tidy sum. By June 2011, approximately 18 months into the venture, the first designer joined the ranks, breathing life into the brand and harmonizing its messaging across products and websites. Nestled in downtown Palo Alto, the company's office serves as its creative hub. At last count, they boasted a modest team of 17 dedicated individuals. Their hiring philosophy is simple. If you're someone the team would gladly spend a Saturday hanging out with, you're in. Otherwise, the job's a no-go. In the realm of swift and straightforward merchant approval, Stripe takes the lead with its instant process. However, there's a catch: a mandatory 7-day waiting period before your hard-earned money hits the account. According to the founders, this waiting game is the secret sauce behind the platform's rapid and hassle-free setup. Now, let's talk dollars and cents. At 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction, Stripe isn't winning any awards for being the thriftiest credit card processing solution. But here's their pitch, is that while the upfront cost may raise an eyebrow, when you factor in the hidden fees from other providers like monthly fees, setup fees, gateway fees, ECI fees, international credit card fees, and more, the comparative total might just surprise you. Imagine attempting to process a card unsuccessfully with other providers. This misstep often incurs an additional fee for the unsuccessful attempt. Stripe argues that when you tally up all the potential hidden costs elsewhere, their transparent pricing might just be the cost-effective path to tread. It's not just about the percentage and transaction fee, it's about the entire financial landscape that can be a bit murky elsewhere. In conclusion, Stripe's journey from the innovative minds of Patrick and John Collison to its current standing as a major player in the online payment industry is marked by a series of strategic decisions and unique approaches. From navigating the challenges of naming the adopting a transparent pricing model, Stripe stands out in a landscape cluttered with payment solutions. The 7-day waiting period, often deemed a necessary trade-off for a swift setup, adds a layer of nuance to its operational strategy. As the company continues to shape the future of online transactions, it remains clear that Stripe's story is one of adaptability, transparency, and a commitment to simplifying the complex world of payments. Thanks for joining us on this captivating journey through the stories that shape our world. Your support keeps the Bullish Society thriving. Subscribe and ring the notification bell to never miss a captivating story. More incredible stories and interviews are coming your way. Stay tuned for what's next on the Bullish Society.